This is Karen's Communique number 14. I'm Karen Del Bowerman, Chair of the Clark County Council, and today is May 6, 2022, and this video covers highlights beginning May 1. What a week. It began with the swearing-in ceremony for Councilor Richard Rylander, District 5, held just before our first meeting of the week. I opened by reading the letter of appointment from Governor Jay Inslee, and then, present in person, County Clerk Scott Weber administered the oath of office to swear in our new councilor. Councilor Rylander then spoke on serving District 5 and emphasized that his door is always open to the residents of District 5. Well, we now have the full complement of 5 Clark County councilors. Last week, the first words of my communique were county redistricting not yet resolved. Ditto this week. Map 41922 was posted last week, but was not approved in favor of the posting and public hearing on map C2 now. Council has voted previously on map C, at which time that vote failed. You will find C2 posted now and linked to our agenda for Wednesday's special meeting. One item of separate business should be mentioned in particular. In early March, we issued a statement of solidarity with our Ukrainian neighbors. This week, we approved submission of a grant application to the Washington State Department of Commerce of $280,000 for services to Ukrainian refugees who are arriving in Clark County. Following public hearing, Council passed the resolution for the public safety sales tax of 0.1% with the yield split 60-40 with cities. Now that split yield is required by state law for the public safety sales tax. The thinking here is to ask voters in the August primary this question: do you want this tax in order to have the county share for supporting body and dash camera programs, increased staffing in the sheriff's office, and other criminal justice expenses? A vote of the people will determine if there is public support for the sales tax for these purposes. A public forum with factual information, particularly on the fund's use, is to be held prior to the August voting. Staff and OTAC, a consultant group, presented a report on the extensive 179th Street Access Management and Circulation Plan, which can be seen or heard online, linked to our May 3 agenda. I tell you, when I depart in this communique from council action per se to my own assessment, and this is one of those rare times. So speaking for myself, I thank the many residents who were prepared to testify in detail, and in the same breath that I apologize to those who I did not give time to speak out loud. I say with certainty that you were heard loud and clear. Personally, I was really very concerned by what you said as private property owners from the area affected, to the point that I felt we had to stop and assess this project. Now back. Ultimately, Council decided with staff that we will hear back in 2 weeks on this project. Public hearings ended with favorable support for updating the CPACER program and granting a non-exclusive franchise to Noctel Communication, Inc. to locate, construct, operate, and maintain a fiber optic infrastructure system in certain right-of-way in unincorporated Clark County. One more item of many is that Council voted to support Vancouver Housing Authority's request for $2 million from the existing mental health sales tax for funding Lincoln Place 2 to house homeless with complex behavioral conditions, providing an additional 42 beds. More on this soon. See you next week.